Hey everybody, Brennan with KungFuNerd.com. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to do a quick 5-minute ab video. So these exercises will be progressed from easy to hard, and all you need to do is lay down on the floor every day and put in a couple of these exercises. So let's just start right off. My favorite one for very beginning ab exercises would be just to reach towards your heels. So you're laying on your back, you're not doing anything. You bring your knees up, your feet are to your butt, and you basically just reach towards your heel. That's all you have to do. And you lay back down. Super simple. Not too hard. There's like barely any movement, but it's still a good compression exercise. Super simple. Another great one is basically the reverse of that. I call them reverse crunches. So we're laying on our back, our feet are brought up to our butt, and we just bring our knees in and then bring our feet back down. It's actually a micro movement just like the last one, so it feels like you're barely doing anything, but you're pretty much doing like a basic like half reverse squat. Reverse crunch. So that's pretty great. Hit those. Then you can start working into like your traditional crunch or sit up. I really like, personally, my favorite thing to do if you want a stronger core is the leg raises. So you pretty much just lay flat on your back and you lift your legs up at least to straight. You can roll them all the way over if you want to do like a half stretch each time. But basically just the bringing them up to here is the hard part. So you just lay them out straight as far as you can, your lower back still engaged, and you bring them back up. If it's really hard to keep your legs straight like this, you can keep them bent and try to just bring your feet down and back up. And probably the more bend you have, the less weight they are. So it's a really good one. Another great ab exercise that I really like is just to sit like this. Your hands are supporting and you push your feet out. It's actually pretty easy, but it gets hard if you really try to push your feet all the way out there. Perfect. Now, we're just going to keep moving through these as I hit like 5 or 10 reps on each one, and hopefully we'll eventually get to some that are really challenging for you if your core is already strong. So if you've done the leg push-outs with your hands assisted, you can start doing a boat hold. So you just basically pick your hands up like this and you try to pick your feet up and you're just holding this position. If you get really good at doing this, you can try to straighten your arms, straighten your feet. You're just chilling. You're just chilling. Now, lay back down. We're going to do one leg up and the other leg straight. So these are pretty simple. You're just basically doing like a kick motion. And then bring both your legs all the way straight. So they're straight all the way out in front of you. And kick like this, flutter kick. So you're doing your hands are supported flutter kicks. Or you can lay all the way back, flutter kick. Now, we're going to do a hollow body hold. So you lay all the way back, you roll your core up, point your hands, and try to extend your feet out. Basically just holding this hollow body position. And next. So we're going to start getting into some single side. So we're going to go, you roll to one side. You're not on your shoulder necessarily, you're still on your back, but on the side of your back, you cross that left foot over the right, and you're doing a side crunch. You try to come all the way up and back down. Other side, same thing. Nice and controlled. Now, did we already hit straight leg lifts? I think we did. So, we're gonna do, let's see, we already did these leg lifts. You can do one side lifts. So, you roll onto one side, this arm supports, this arm up, and you just try to lift your legs up and touch them with your legs straight. If these are hard, you can maybe just do the knee version. So bring them up, touch your knee, back out, or leg straight. These are pretty hard. I'd say just hit as many as you can. Other side. Now, a really good core exercise is the L-sit. So if you can't do an L-sit, you can practice just lifting up, keeping your elbows forward, and just try to keep your feet on the ground, and you lift 1 foot at a time. So you're lifting 1 foot at a time, your elbows are forward, try to keep your core engaged, and when you get stronger at doing this, you can lift your whole body off the ground and you just hold an L-sit. If that's too much, maybe you can bring your feet in, hold, practice one, and lift, switch. And you can also practice staying seated, pressing with your hands and lifting your legs like this. Thanks a bunch for whoever said that very sweet comment. You're very nice. So, again, your elbows are facing forward. We're pressing with our body. We're using our core and lifting up. Our feet aren't even off the ground right here. We're just hanging out. We can maybe pick one up, pick the other up. If you want, you can try to kick like your flutter kicking and hold them off, or do straddle to back to L-sit. So, those are all really great. Good core exercises. Now, we already did the hand-assisted foot push-out straight, but we're going to do that again. We're going to try to curve. So you curve over to the one direction, and you come in, and then you curve to the other direction. So however you feel is better, you're trying to go out to a side. And you're kind of going back and forth, but with control. So try not to go too crazy. Now, we've accomplished that pretty solid. So let's roll into the hollow body we hit for a minute. The hollow body hold, we basically laid back and we held our body off the ground. We're going to do that. We're going to roll our feet out to one side and our hands to the other. And the same the other direction. And come up. Now, these next sit-ups, I call them full body sit-ups or full fold-ups, full body fold-ups. I don't know. It's pretty simple. You lay back down, you're chilling. Maybe you take a break. You basically set your whole body up like it's open and chilling in Savasana, and you try to roll all the way up into that tuck ball we just started in. So you're going to try to hit those as a rep. All right, to rep them out. So you open up and back to ball. Open up and back to ball. So that's pretty simple. Whole body fold up. And then the V fold or whole body fold, these are pretty hard. You go all the way up. I need more room. Whew. Okay, those are hard. Now, the next thing we're going to try to do is kind of like a yoga pose. We already hit boat, if you remember. We were boating it up in our half boat or our lazy boat. Eventually, if you need to, you can hold here, keep your back straight, and you can straighten your legs like this. You're chilling. Thanks for all the hearts. Yay, hearts. Heart, heart, heart. Heart, heart. You're a sweetheart. Whoever is hearting me, it's that same person that was being sweet with their compliments. So now we're going to do the same thing we were doing boat. We're going to try to hold on to our ankles. This is going to get crazy. And try to straighten our back. Ugh. Now we're just trying to sit up straight and hold our legs straight and hold this position. This is a great core exercise. Oh, I lost it. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. We did 1,000,001 core exercises I can think of. What are some of the hardest ones? Okay, the hardest core exercises we can do is going to be the dragon flag, but I have to get a weight, so we'll have to do that next time. So that's the end of that YouTube video.